One of my favorite categories in all of coin collecting is value-based, but the coins are beautiful. That being one of our founding fathers, the Franklin half dollar. And tonight I have a bookend available, certified at one of the craziest prices you're ever going to see. Look at these two. So, our most influential founding father, scientist, diplomat, whether it was Poor Richard's Almanac, whether it was helping get the French over here, whether it was forming the first fire company, whether it was, electricity, whether it was all the inventions and thoughts, a brilliant man. And he was one of ours, right, our founding father. Well, for the very first time in U.S. history in 1948, the U.S. Mint made a half dollar, but they made a coin for a real person that wasn't a U.S. president. Because at that time in history, only a few coins were ever made as a presidential coin. Before that, it was always Ladies of Liberty. So we have the Lincoln cent in 09. We had the Jefferson nickel in 38. We had the Roosevelt dime a couple of years earlier than this one in 45. We had the Washington quarter in 32. So in 1948, we're going to change the Walking Liberty half dollar design to, well, the first time ever a non-president. And what a more deserving individual, if anybody could be, right, would be Franklin half dollar. Franklin on the half dollar. Well, the coins were made from 48 all the way through 63. And if it wasn't for the unfortunate events of late 1963 and the assassination, the death of our president, President Kennedy, and the Kennedy half dollar being put into circulation the year later, 1964, this probably would still be out there today. It was that popular. These are 90% silver coins. And I love them at this, we'll get to the price in a minute, but because of one thing. Collecting is so much fun because you can do so many different things. The coin was made from 48 through 63. Philadelphia made 16 coins. Denver made 14 coins. San Francisco made 5 coins. So there are 35 Franklins altogether. But there's other ways of collecting. You can get a mint mark collection, a P, a D, and an S. You can do the bookends, the very first years of issue, the 1948 P and D. Or you can do the last year of issue, the last of something, the end of the era. Like you're seeing right here, this bookend, the 1963 P and D pair. And then there's just taking it up a notch. My competition sells both of these coins in capsules, which means they're uncirculated at 60, 61 grade. We are 5 grades higher, by the way. And their 60s are priced at $65.50 each. Yeah, they had the 50. You can buy both of ours tonight in a 4-holder for less than that. We're at $29.95. Hoorah. It's great. Now, the mint mark you're seeing right there below the E and the S in states at the top of the coin, one of the unique design elements of this Liberty Bell on the back was how do you hang the bell? So the S mint mark looks like a snake, like you would hang a bell. And then the D mint mark looks like an eye hook, right? You just thread it through. But it's actually the mint mark itself. Now, those of you that have been with me in a coin show before know that I'm a numbers geek inside. And that means I like looking at the numbers and just seeing where the grades fall. Again, in this case, can you believe it's been the Kennedy half dollar has been in circulation for 60 years as of last year, right? So that means we're at 61 years on this coin. They made 22.1 million Phillies and 67 point on the Denver. What if I told you this? In 64 or higher condition, there are only 17,504 of that coin right there. The Denver, even with the higher mintage, because they were slapping them out so fast, the quality is horrible. So very few of them graded. It's 9,305. Think about that. For the last couple of years, for reference sake on the Silver Eagle, we are over 400,000 coins certified by NGC. And that's okay. Love our coins, love high quality coins. But when you look at coins that go back over a half a century, like these gorgeous coins do, you look at how many they made, you look at how many have made it, and every coin NGC sees is put into their population reports. So if you send them a roll and there are 3 6s, wouldn't that be crazy because they just don't exist, right? But I got a couple of 60s, a 61, maybe a couple 62s, maybe a few 63s, and the rest of them aren't uncirculated, so they're not going to grade them for you. Yeah, all of them get reported. And with all of them being reported, the numbers are this tiny. But tonight, the real deal is the end of the era, the bookend, and the price of $29.95 for the high quality craziness we're talking about. We always love the series. But how often do we get to be crazy? I mean, our normal prices, our prices, AVC prices, is $39.95. We are tonight, as a tonight only special, $10 less per coin. You heard the phrase lost leaders? We want you as a customer. Well, we put our best stuff up when we're doing that. It's just not a circulated Franklin at a crazy price. It is the last year of issue and one of the finest known specimens on the planet, and it's certified, and it's still only $29.95. Compared to our competition, that's at $65.50 each. We're at $29.95, 5 grades higher, certified for you already for $29.95 each. Guys, let's put a 1-minute clock up. The phones are very busy right now. It's like a 30, 40-second hold pattern, which is not bad because today's technology is wonderful. I remember beepers. I remember rotary phones. Many of you might have. I remember party lines. Anybody remember what those are? But you can dial toll-free right now, 866-518-5933. It'll bring you right in. If you hear the fast busy, which still exists in the world today, especially here at AVC, and we thank you for that with all your phone calls. The best part, you put your phone down. And then you hit redial, and it brings you right back in. Or you can join us on the website. Smartphone, laptop, home computer. They made a lot of updates on that to make it even easier for you. But tonight, the deal is this. And tonight, $29.95. Tomorrow, they're back to $39.95. Save yourself a bundle with our prices compared to our competition for coins and capsules that are over $60. And it's not a horrible price. It's just ours, well, as usual, is way, way better. Better coin, better quality, better price. That's the AVC way.